Hello, this is Lucas Roden, and this is my 2D game engines level that I've created. It's a it's a big map with a desert-like type of map with a smudgy, dirty road, long trees, cactus, you name it, whatever's in a desert, like fences, uh, also abandoned houses, some of them that are burnt down, especially like this one. Even has rocks and also has enemy turrets. I'm here. I'm doing this video to explain what's going on in the level. Well, as you can see, that on the top right corner is my health and armor. The dark green is my health, and the blue one is my armor. So if you take damage, the armor will take damage, and once that's all gone, it will go straight to the health bar. And once that's gone, your tank will explode and your character will die. But you will also teleport back right from the start art if you die. But you can put checkpoints down to start from that position. Just make sure you put them down and in your level, which I've done. I've also done my 3 weapons, as you can see, a twin cannon, rocket launcher, and a laser gun. Twin cannon is just the ordinary gun. It doesn't. It just fires 2 projectiles at the enemy. And rocket launcher, as you already know, it destroys the enemy within the area. And I've also, for the laser gun, just like the rocket launcher, I'll explain a little bit more. What I did for the blueprints, and I had to use the particles for the laser gun, which was a little bit more complicated to do, but it's already been done. I'll show you what the laser gun will do. The laser gun's like a rapid fire sort of gun, but it fires off a beam like type of gun. So it'll do tremendous amount of damage very quickly, and you can easily destroy a turret within seconds, if it hits. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the guns. As I'll show you what they'll do in a second. I've got my quest down here on the left bottom right corner. As you can see, there's 2 kill on sites, there's 2 go to this area, and one of them's just pick up all the pickups, as you already know. Ammo, health, you name it. And this marker is it's like I noticed, as it's telling me here, complete all the quests before going to the endpoints, which is pretty much obvious. Complete all the quests and then find the endpoints. I have put another notice bar. Well, a tutorial there, a question mark on part of the map, which is all the way up here, which I'll show you in a minute once I've done all the quests, which is going to take a while, of course. But other than that, well, let's get on with the level, and I'll show you how I've done in my level. As you can see, it's pretty big. I've got a rocket turret here. Here's my first quest. Go to this area. Quest 5 is done. And quest destroy all turrets is going to take a while to do, since there's loads of turrets on the level. There's about 37 turrets, I would say, and some patrol turrets. I can't remember how much I put in really, but I know there's like well, a lot. So as you can see, I've just destroyed a patrol turret and a normal cannon, rocket launcher. Here's the cannon turret, and as you can see, it does it fires a lot more faster than rocket launcher, of course. And I don't know why the shots are bouncing off. Off. It doesn't always do this though. Aha, there we go. go. There's another cannon destroyed. There's another one. Ooh, holes. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention about these. The holes. Now, just be careful once you see one, because if you see one now, I can't really remember how to do the collision box really to destroy the tank. Hank, if you fall down the hole to start from the checkpoint again, because if you fall down the hole, it's supposed to destroy the tank. So if you fall down there, you're going to have to start the level all over again, which I apologize for. Oh, here's another turret. These as you can see, the green ones. Let me get a better one for you. The green ones are like laser fire as well, and whoa. The green ones are laser fired, like I said, and there's the laser gun. That's what it looks like, rapid fire sort of gun. What was I explaining now? Ah, yeah. The laser gun fires off rapid shots, so they fire really, really fast. And if you get caught in their blast, now they're going to do a tremendous amount of damage to your tank if you keep on taking hits from them. Don't just leave a tank there just so you can, well, take a shooting just like this. Yes, see? Your health goes down really, really fast when it comes to this sort of thing. And there you have it. Oh yeah, I was explaining about the quest for a little bit. Go to this area. It's just go to certain spots on the map, which is pretty much obvious what you need to do. You just need to find the markers on the map of where you need to go. Destroy all turrets. Pretty simple. Destroy the turrets. Find them all. Go throughout the map. Search for them. Search and destroy. Right. Destroy the bow. That's what we were doing for one of our well, that was one of our what we were doing in the Electras, and so there's another kill on site. There's only one bow in the game though, so if you see it, well, you know what it looks like. As you can see, rocket launcher is a very powerful weapon, and it also has the slowest reload time as well. So yeah, if you shoot with the rocket launcher and just shoot it and retreat. That's what I was doing. The laser gun. Now, the laser gun is a very powerful weapon, like I explained, but it wastes more ammo quickly. So you got to be careful when you shoot this gun, because if you can easily run out. And as you can see, here now my armor's all gone, and I'm on my health now. We need to find a repair system. Which is right here, of course. This will also increase my chance. This is a survival. It's increased my health and armor. But once I get my armor back, well, the armor will take damage first before my health does again. So my health bar is safe for now. But I can still be. But the well, I just got to find more system repairs, and here's the bow. And there's three of the quests done. Go to this area. Area's all done. If I remember correctly, I think I've only put like 7 pickups in the game that you need to find. Finding turrets is going to be, like I said, it's going to take a while. Well, if you want to find, there's more ammo for the laser gun, which I'm going to save for later, because I don't need that much ammo. If I remember correctly, I think that gives me like 300 ammo. Oh, missed. Just remember, even if you do tap at the laser gun, it still takes a lot of ammo away. This is the downside to the gun. Even though it's very powerful, it takes a lot of ammo. Just like that. And here's the other tutorial. The endpoint is near here, but make sure your all quests are completed first. It's just a reminder that you need you need to complete the quest first before you go to the endpoint. And I'll show you where the endpoint is when you complete all the quests. The endpoint will be right here, right about around here. So first, just complete all the quests. Just find all the pickups, destroy all the turrets, and see where it goes from there. Aha, there's another patrol turret. Another cannon. And, yeah, as I was explaining before with the checkpoint system, he's one of those checkpoints. Now that's been highlighted. Now, since if I do die, that checkpoint will be activated and I will respawn right there if I do die. If you're seeing these arrows, this is I'm using a wire control for the Xbox, so did a little experimenting, this has probably been mentioned before or not. This is telling you where the pickups are or the enemies, and so far it's telling me he's one of the pickups. And there we go, 50 ammo for the twin cannon. There's the twin cannon, as you already know, it holds 100 ammo, and it takes two ammo points away. Hey, and well, aha, here's another system repair. There we go. It takes quite a lot of ammo, it does. There's another cannon. And there's the other one, which I will go back to, of course. Just when you play this level, you just gotta make sure that you take all. Make sure you don't just go for the pickups straight away. Hey, because if you go to the pickups like straight away, you're going to have a bit of a problem then, because, well, if you, well, what I'm trying to say is, if you go for all the pickups, then you're not gonna have any ammo left then. And it's like think of it like this: you're stranded and you don't have much ammo to survive. It's like that. It's like a survival or predator hunter type. But you're like hunting the turrets, but they will have the power to kill you, just like this. And just like that, my arm is all gone again. But I still got 3 more pickups to pick up, and I've got a few more. Here's another turret. Oh, missed that. Well, as you can see, here's another repair, and there goes more armor. Rocket launchers, I didn't really explain much about the rocket launchers, but the rocket launchers fire off a more slower pace. And the cannons go off a more faster pace, but they still shoot a lot more faster than the whole rocket launcher. So, yeah. Let's see. There's another one. I might need to go to the find my laser gun ammo, which is nearly running out, and I've nearly destroyed all the turrets now. I think I just got one more to deal with, and well, pretty much done that quest then. Oh yeah, here's another checkpoint. It's more twin gun ammo. What I've got. Oh yeah, there's 3 of them looking around, because since the twin gun ammo wastes a lot of ammo as well. The laser gun ammo, it may look cool. Well, it is cool. It's like it fires like a lightsaber type of a sort of a beam thing. It's a very powerful weapon. But like I said, it wastes so much ammo. That's the downside to this to that gun. Also, the rocket launcher, powerful weapon, just hasn't got much ammo in it like itself. And there we go. There's a part. Oh, there's the killer quest gone. And as you can see, we've only got one more quest to do, which is the laser gun on ammo, which was by around here, if I remember correctly. Yep, there it is. And there we go. There's the all the quests are done, and here is the finish point. And there you go. There's the level done, and that's my level 4. And before I end this video, I just want to show you some of my temp blueprints and prints, and explained in a little bit, and show you what I've done to make these blueprints come to life in the game. And so here you are, Weapon 0, as in Weapon 1, the twin cannon. So far, not much has changed, of course. Just a normal, ordinary gun and type projectile weapon. Just got rid of the only thing I've got rid of was the flip-flop. And as you already know when you got rid of the flip-flop, since the flip-flop if that was added in, as you already know, it fires 2 projectiles, not at the same time, but 1 at a time. So I got rid of that. And just kept it like this for weapon 1. And so here's my next weapon, the rocket launcher, weapon 1, as in, well, should be weapon 2. Here's the blueprints, as you can see. I had to create for the rocket launcher, I created a blueprint for the rocket launcher, which should be... hang on, let me get off this for a minute and I'll show you. Well, it was somewhere on around here. Just bear with me for a minute. Well, it's right there. The enemy rocket is. Well, I technically used the enemy rocket as the tank's weapon. But there it is. Here's the rocket projectile for my tank. This is what it looks like when you fire it, and it also explodes. So yeah, this is what we did. We used spawn active rocket projectile. Once we were done with that, we also used the we can't find my words right now. Yeah, we used the spawn emitter at a location to get the explosion. We also used the vectors for this sort of thing, and that's the range of it, if I'm correct. I did have a little bit of problems with the rocket launchers, since it wasn't really responding fully to my rockets. But now I got that fixed thanks to my lecture. And and as you can see here, branch for each loop, set timer, set timer by event, and contain damage and break hit results. As you can see, it takes 10 damage. So it was quite a little bit complicated to do to get it right, since I couldn't find a way to get it right. But other than that, rocket launcher is working perfectly. And here's weapon 2, which would be weapon 3 in fact, but oh well. As you can see, unlike all the others, they are this weapon reset is not it's not connected because I had to get rid of that so I can have the rapid fire and for the laser gun, of course, and so I left it, but I still kept it connected to the set timer by event. But I still kept the do once on though, and along with the ammo check. I used a line trace by channel to see where I'm aiming. I also did this. I've also done this with the rocket launcher as well. See what the radius is and how big the explosion is going to be, where and how big it's going to hit. It's on the it's on the blueprint rocket launcher blueprint event graph thing. And it's also got a break hit itself along with a branch, and it's also got a spawn in the location, which is connected to a vector get world location, and doesn't it's got 1000 it's got the and spawn emitter the location, set beam source points target, and set beam endpoints. This is for the particle system that I created, which I'll show you in a minute. And here's the set timer event. Reload time, timer 2. And that's pretty much it for what I've done for my weapons. Now, I did have a picture of this, but I kind of forgot to upload it. But other than that, there's the blueprints for my weapons. And there we go. And here's the blueprints for my rocket launcher as I was talking to you about. Here's the spawn emitter, the radiation multisphere for objects. Now, well, that's pretty much it for the weapons, as I showed you. For the particles, which was I think it was on listing contents. Yep. Well, yeah, it's right here. He's the example 2, and he's the laser. He's a laser, as it's. Hang on. This is what it looks like. And got the. What I needed to do was have the source and the target. Yep, just change the color slightly into the higher velocity. And that's there you have it, really. Okay. I don't think example 2 is working. Oh well. Well, that's pretty much it, really. For my level, this is what it all looks like. I hope this video has been informative, if for you. So yeah, I'll see you later.